Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are on page 243, and our objective today says, today I will solve equations with an unknown addend. So we have this idea of an unknown addend again, which means we just don't know what it is. They might show it to us using a letter or a shape, but they're going to not tell us what the number is. Okay, so let's look at our vocabulary. Remember what an addend is. It's the numbers added together to form a sum. So if we write the equation 1 plus 3 equals 4, our addends are 1 and 3. They're the numbers we add together, and then our sum is our answer, which would be 4. Okay, the rest of our vocabulary is just showing us examples, but boys and girls, I'll show you those examples. Okay, and then today they actually give us steps. They say first, identify the unknown. So we're gonna look for the letter or usually a shape. We're gonna look for usually a letter or a shape. And then it says solve for the unknown. And then we're gonna record the unknown. Now, if you saw yesterday's video, we did the strategy called count on. That's the strategy we're going to be using is count on. We're gonna count on our number. Okay, so boys and girls, I'm gonna get started with my examples. If you wanna put your pencil down and watch. Here is my first one, and it says, square plus 5 equals 7. Square equals what? They want to know what this square is. That is my unknown. My unknown is this square, the first addend. So here's my two addends, which are my two parts. Here's my sum, which is my whole. So I don't know what my first part or first addend is, but I know my second addend or part is a 5. And then I know my whole, which is my sum, is 7. But this first addend is a box. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that empty square is. So I'm going to use the count on strategy. I'm going to say I have 5, so 5, 6, 7. And I can stop because now I have enough to make my whole. So how many goes in this part? How many do I have? 1, 2. So my first part or my first addend must be a 2. Okay, so it doesn't tell us, but let's write our equation. So instead of an empty square, we know the empty square is 2 plus 5. Those are our two addends equal our sum of 7. Okay, let's do another one of those. This time my problem or equation says 4 plus y equals 12. Okay, so let's look at our two addends. And our addends are our parts. My first part or addend is a 4. My second one is a y. This is my unknown. I don't know what it is. And then my sum or my whole is 12. Okay, so my two parts or two addends have to equal my whole, which is my sum. Excuse me. So we're going to use the count on strategy. So I have 4 here, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I got to 12, and that's what I want. So how many go in this box? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my second part or my second addend is 8. That was my unknown or my missing. Okay, so let's write our equation then, boys and girls. We have a 4 plus, and then our y, our unknown, is actually 8. So our two addends equal a sum of 12. Okay, boys and girls, let's try some together. We are on page 244. Let's join these together on page 244. And our first problem or first equation says 3 plus star equals 9. This star is our unknown. We don't know what number that star represents. So what do we see? Okay, we see our two addends. These are our two addends, and those are our two parts. So our first addend is 3. Our second addend, we don't know what it is. We don't know what the star is. But we see our sum is 9, and that goes in our whole box. Our whole box. Okay, so let's use our count-on strategy to see what our other part is. Okay, so ready? We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we got to 9, which is our whole or our sum. How many did we add there? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our second addend or second part is 6. That's what the star is. Okay, so let's write our equation. Our equation is 3 plus the stars is worth 6. So those are our two addends equal a sum of 9. Okay, let's do one more together before you try some on your own and with your teacher. Okay, we have our two addends here, and it looks like our first addend is our unknown, the first one that we don't know. So it's a square instead of a number. So on our two parts, which is our two addends, we're going to leave it blank. Plus, our second part is 10. And our sum, or our whole, is 15. So our two parts have to equal our whole, or our two addends have to equal our sum. Okay, ready? So we're going to count on. We're going to say I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we added 5 more, and the way I know 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that part or that addend is a 5, which means the square equals 5. Okay, so let's write our equation. Our square equaled 5 plus 10 equals a sum of 15. Okay, boys and girls, have a great day and keep practicing these. Bye-bye.